Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new stream. So basically, over here, let me explain what I did wrong. Okay, so basically I'm taking my trades on my funded account, obviously. Uh, okay, so sorry, give me a second, guys. Give me 15 seconds approximately. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you guys is Euro USD. Now I took a loss here. It was about $31, and yeah, it is what it is. So I take 2 trades every single day, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. So as you can see, this is the first trade that I took, which was a loss, but the second one is going amazing. Okay, so first of all, we have this. So now let me show you guys why I took this trade and why it went for a loss. Okay, so let me actually stop. Let me get rid of that. Okay, so as you guys can see over here, we have this. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so as you guys can see over here on the 4 hour, let me get rid of everything. So you can see this wicked into the 4 hour fair value gap, right? So basically, once it wicked into the 4 hour fair value gap, because we have a bearish bias, I took this trade like after this these equal highs were manipulated over here. I took this trade to go lower, right? But contrary to my expectation, it just went the opposite direction. But eventually, I'm expecting price to low-key like go lower, because you can see this wick, right? But it wasn't at the time that I was expecting to take it over here, as you guys can see. So it was honestly like a 1 to 3 type of trade. So it wasn't that great of a trade either. But over here, as you can see, like on the 15-minute, I dropped down to my 15-minute. So you can see that there are like relatively equal highs in this area. So there's a bunch of rejection wicks as well. So I was expecting price to like sweep right here, and then like on the 1 minute after I saw a market structure shift, like over here, for example. Oh yeah, this is something that I didn't really account for. For example, this market structure shift wasn't really a market structure shift, so I was dumb enough to actually take this trade, because in this case, like, it wasn't really a market structure shift. See, like, fuck, what did I just do? So this is something that I tell myself every single time, but unfortunately, I took this. So as you guys can see, this wasn't really a market structure shift, because why? Candle, wick, right here. Okay, so it's supposed to be a candle body. Okay, so I went against my trading rules, and that's why I lost, obviously. So I was expecting a pullback and then entry from here to go lower. That was such a dumb little mistake that I could have avoided, and obviously price flipped up on my head just like that. Okay, so now let me show you guys the second trade that I'm taking. I'm currently taking that right now, as you guys can see, AUD USD over here. So let me just go and explain to you guys everything in detail from the top down analysis. So obviously we see the overall trend, it's bearish, right? We're breaking structure towards the downside. We follow the order flow, and over here, if you guys see, there's a fair value gap, right? The fair value gap has been stinged into. This is a manipulation wick, right? This is a manipulation wick, and obviously this is a point of interest now, because this is essentially a swing high, which basically a draw on liquidity, right? So it basically draws towards this liquidity, and I saw a market structure shift, so that's why I entered on the 15-minute right here. As you guys can see over here, we have a market structure shift, pretty good displacement right here, as you guys can see over here, and then we pulled back towards this order block. This is where I entered. Okay, I entered here to take a partial over here, because this was a 1 to 10. Obviously I'm expecting price to low-key go and take, because this was like the previous day's low, right? This was the previous day's low. Let me show you guys. So as you guys can see, this is the previous day's low of day, as you can see right here. So this, I'm not trying to take this all the way towards here, because this was a 1 to 10 trade, but I don't want to take it to a 1 to 10. So because you know, obviously like 1 to 10s are kind of uncertain, right? So obviously you see this swing low right here, so I'm taking it towards this point, because I know for a fact it's perfectly aligning with the equilibrium. So if even in case like price does flip up on my head, I will be out of the trade safely by that point. So I'm just trying to take the most out of this trade and then get out of my trade. So it's almost a 1 to 5, so I'm risking 25 bucks in this trade, and hoping to make have that over here, if you guys can see. So I'm just gonna put this reasoning real quick. Give me a second, guys. Did not wait for a 1 minute market structure shift confirmation. So this is basically why I lost. If you guys can see, this is such a dumb little mistake that I could have avoided, as you guys can see right here. Let me show you guys. Let me put the reason for the loss as well, so that way we can learn. Over here, if you guys can see this, over here, as you can see. So this was the reason for the loss. did not wait for a 1-minute market structure shift confirmation. So that's as simple as that. So over here, as you guys can see, on the where was I? Yeah, AUD USD. So I actually missed a trade on GBP USD as well. Let me show you guys where it was. Yeah, so I missed the trade over here. So long story short, I saw a good market structure shift aligning with the overall timeline, and I'm trying to short this because I know for a fact it's going to reverse from here, right? Because it's drawing towards it's bearish, obviously, right? At most, I'm expecting a manipulation wick and then to go for price to go lower. But over here, I saw a good opportunity to long this market, but instead I went for the Euro USD one. So that was kind of a bum trade on my end. So I was targeting this. This is my stop loss. This is my stop loss, and this is my take profit earlier. And look at this. It's going directly to that. Okay. So let's see how this plays out as well. Let's see if my anticipation there was correct. We can see this market structure shift, but it wasn't really convincing. But it was a market structure shift. We pulled back, and we seem to be following order flow over here. So again, there's a lot of rejection wicks here. So that's also probably why I didn't take it. I'm not too sure why I didn't take it at the time, but I am in fact anticipating to take a trade from here, like this 4-hour fair value gap over here. If you guys can see the 4-hour fair value gap over here, I'm expecting a actually no, I would expect price to low-key take this and then go lower. Yeah, I'm not trying to take this trade. Yep. Anyways, if anything, just target towards like the next candle's low. Like if you're trying to like short this, just like target this candle's low. That's if you have confluences, obviously. Anyways, let me go back and explain why I took the second trade. So basically right here, so right here, I risk about 25 bucks and plus 3 for the spread, about 3.5 with the commission and the spread. So about 25, between 25, yeah, about 25 bucks, about 25 bucks and 20 cents, to make $100, $102 basically. And yeah, $101, my bad. So yeah, basically guys, that's a pretty good trade if you ask me. And yeah, that's the trade that I'm taking, and I'm very confident in the fact that I will hit TP. So let's see how this plays out. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I wanted to make the stream about. Just wanted to make this pretty quick because we have a lot of confluences. If you see, like over here, we have this fair value gap, and we have this retest, we have this manipulation, we have this 15-minute displacement, this strong push to the downside. Displacement's pretty obvious. Rejection wicks, bunch of confluences to go lower. Market structure shift, heavy displacement, fair value gap retests, rejection wicks, and a push downwards. This order block retest, and boom, down towards this drawn liquidity. So we're taking this trade towards a safe spot. And yeah, that's why I took this trade. Again, I only take 2 trades every single day. 1%, 1% of my account size. Sorry, 0.5% of my account size per trade, and 2 trades a day. And I only go for a minimum 1 to 2.5, or 1 to 2.5 RR, or 1 to 4.3 maximum RR. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's taking a 5K account challenge. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got some value out of this. And yeah.